Today, I want to talk about what to do if your home didn't sell the first time and how to get it sold the second time. So, or if you're in the process of going and selling your house and you haven't been able to secure that buyer and it's been a long time, what do you have in order to help you position your home to actually win? And that's what we're going to show. I'm going to show you my guide, which I have a home here called "What to Do If Your Home Hasn't Sold: How to Sell Your House the Second Time." Um, Number one, we're going to focus on what you can't control. You have to be informed on what you can't, but we're going to focus and do our actions on what you can control. And one of the first things you need to know is the home selling process. So we need to market it and position it as the best home, prepare it, do the showings, and negotiate the offers. Then it's a simple process. We get the earnest money. There's this inspection period, appraisal, the loan approval comes in, and then we can close. So that's understanding the process. Now, different things that you can expect, and certain things are going to not be your fault that you need to find out. So in order to actually control what you want is the first few days is when you're going to get the most attention and the most traffic coming into the home. So there's a couple things that you can do to fix it right here. Professional pictures on the MLS and website, Zillow, Redfin, Truly, etc. Those pictures of how handheld photos, they don't do it justice. You do want a wide angle lens to get the home. You want it decluttered and preferably light paint. So some kind of white paint will make the house look much larger. Mirrors also help with that. Post on social media your home, and a friend shares your post, someone else in their circle might be the buyer. So what this does is that you need to get the word out. You can't secretly be selling your house if you want the maximum price for it. And putting it on social media is a good choice because it might not just be you. Get your sphere of influence of people that you know to share it out as well, right? You never know if there's that international buyer in a different country that's looking to buy and they're going to pay cash and they don't really care. They just want to get their currency out of that country. Update the property description, avoid the words rehab and full renovation. Just mentioned it was freshly updated. No one wants to live somewhere where it was trash before. So there's actually, in a different one of my guides, I go over the statistics. There's a report done by the Core Logic, and they looked at the descriptions and what the homes actually sold for, and certain words had a lower sales price overall nationally, and one of them was rehab. So when a home has a full rehab, you don't want to usually it had a lower sales price. Call the showings and ask why they didn't put in an offer. This is fantastic. So everyone who has seen the property, go ahead, call them back and say, hey, will you be putting in an offer? Just for my feedback, just for so I can talk to the seller. What is the reason that you will or won't be putting an offer? And then at what price would it make sense for you? So that way you can see and you can both analyze the information that's going on. Adjust your asking price. So specifically, if you're having issues with this, or if you're in a higher price point, you want to drive traffic to your home. And what we want is to set the right price to catch the buyer's attention. And that way, when it comes time to negotiate, you might have more options. What you don't want is to put your home for sale and not have any options and just have to start from a low number. When you have a lot of people and they're competing with each other and the home hasn't been sitting for a while, that's when the seller is going to have more strength in that. And obviously there's sellers market, there's other things, but that's the way that I position my sellers to win. Asking for higher prices will help your neighbor get their home sold quicker. Statistics show that properties listed 5 to 10% below market value sell the quickest and get offers above what they're asking 80% of the time. Placing a property on clearance creates a bidding war that drives up the price. And then check your agent commission structure. So some people will adjust that and offer less to the buyer's agent or mess up with that or not disclose it to you that they're going to be doing that. So it's supposed to be on the contract. I'm not saying that this is the reason, but unfortunately there are people who will withhold the property from their potential buyers because the agent commission is very low. So it's something that you just want to be aware of it. And what you could do is add what's called a bonus and make it by a percentage of dollars, because the agents could search by bonuses. and you still pay whatever commission you want. All that part is negotiable. You're not forced to pay anything in that, but just make sure that you verify this information. And then if your home didn't sell the first time and you only tried selling it for 2-3 months, luxury homes do have a higher average days on market. So it's gonna be, you need to find the right property. You need to be aware of what's going on in that neighborhood. So you definitely want to be seeing what's going on in your area. So that's it for this video. I wanted to make sure that I was able to share one of those guides that I have, and hopefully it'll help you if you do find yourself in that situation in the future, or if you're in that situation right now. All right, well, that's it for this video. Hope this helps you.